Sup? I'm gonna just make a quick video, okay, on what I think. Alright, so you know about the console wars, right? And everyone knows about them. The PS4 and, I mean, just PlayStation in general. PlayStation and Xbox battling, okay? That ended 2019. Should have been ended, but ended in 2019. Right? And it's still going somehow. It's like if it ended and came back. Like some zombie apocalypse, okay? But here's the thing. Honestly, Xbox players are not even saying anything about it. Xbox, we already won it. We already won it. There's a console where we already won it. We're cool. And PlayStation is just, they keep on going. They keep on going. And I think we should really stop because it does offend people who play on Xbox. It does. It offends gamers like me. I mean, it doesn't offend me that much because I heard it so many times. Xbox is fruity or whatever you call it. But honestly, I don't think it's true. Not everyone who plays on Xbox is fruity. So they're talking about me. They're talking about literally half of the gamers out there. I mean, I don't know what's the problem with that. I think people are just too caught up on the reason why people are buying PlayStation. PlayStation is honestly cheaper than Xbox. If you had to, I say decide on a console, would you rather cheap a console that costs about $100 less and still has basically all the stuff that Xbox have? Would you get it or would you not? You would get it. You want to get. This is a famous console for that reason. I'm not saying it's broke and cheap. I mean, it is cheaper, but I don't think PlayStation's bad, to be honest. I don't. PlayStation's alright, but it's just not my console. I would get it if I had to choose a PlayStation. I would get probably a PlayStation 2 or 3. I don't know. Probably a PlayStation 3. Because honestly, I'm not really a big fan of PlayStation. I'm a Nintendo and Xbox guy. I grew up with that. Everyone, I can't say everyone, almost everyone grew up with an Xbox 360 in their house, and that's a fact. Or a Nintendo. They can be any of them. Nintendo, honestly, is an OG console. They battled back in the 90s with Sega and, yeah. Namco. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, alright. Alright. I'm just saying Nintendo's working on Xbox. I can join a party with a PC player, and a lot of people play on PC. A lot. So that means PC. Xbox has PC and Nintendo. I don't know what's so bad about Xbox. I don't understand the jokes that they're making, the steaming things. Those are funny, alright? I laugh at those. Barely. But you know, when the Xbox X series, when it's steaming from, it's just a joke. It's not true. It's funny. Alright, it's supposed to be made as a joke. People are actually leaving it and putting that all over at Microsoft. And honestly, Bill Gates was once the richest person in the world. How does the worst console has a billionaire, Microsoft, a whole company that's a billionaire? Both of the companies that's a billionaire. I thought about that question. I honestly think Xbox is better. I have Xbox. I grew up with it. It is better to me. It really is. People just make fun of it because it's a trend. But, you know, it's just, I play on Xbox. You can see it on my videos. I don't play PlayStation. And I don't like it. And I know I stand up for Xbox because that's what I have. I had and have. And I always will. I always will have an Xbox. PlayStation is just, it's not a bad console. It's just, you know, the people who, not, just the people who are in videos, you know, they make jokes about Xbox, but it got taken way too far. They say it's, you know, I'm not going to say G-A-Y. I'm just gonna say fruity. They call it fruity, and I said that already. I know it's been 5 minutes and 7 seconds, but I don't know. I just have to talk about it. No one does this. No one really wants to say that Xbox is good in their videos. I gotta say this. I'm gonna be the one to say the Xbox is better than PlayStation. You can see all over. Search it up. Memes. They always saying that PlayStation is better. They always making jokes about Xbox, saying how trash it is, how it's fruity, and that affects a lot of people. They're saying it's fruity, that it affects fruity people. You know, it's just offending. It's offending the Xbox players. It's just, I don't know. It's about it. And it should be offending. It should be offending PC, because PC works at Xbox. I swear, I'd be in parties with PC players. Join their party midway. That's how Xbox is. Mechanical, way more. It is powerful. It is faster. You can be in like 9 games. You can be in more than that games at a time. I don't know what's so bad about it. I don't know what it is. Turns on faster than the Xbox One X. And the Xbox One X is still better, still more powerful than the PlayStation 5. You're probably shocked, but I studied some facts, and so far, I don't get what's defeating on PlayStation. I know I'm not gonna say it looks like a Wi-Fi router. It does, and yes, the Xbox X series looks like a mini fridge, but you're forgetting about the Xbox S series, and the Xbox S series is the finest looking console. Alright, I know that the PS5 looks like something like a PC, looks like, I don't know, futuristic and stuff, people like that. But it's not really futuristic about it. You have Halo. Halo is the futuristic, if you want futuristic, a game and a console, that is. And that is in the future. And is the future now for the next generation? Yes. We're in it. We already have the next gen consoles, everything. And as you can see, games, yes, swapped. Exclusives. Now they're over on PlayStation. And honestly, it's Call of Duty. It's just a couple games. I'm not gonna lie. Epic Games is now crossing over. They shouldn't. They made Xbox only games. They never made a PlayStation only game. They made Xbox only games. Gears of War. You know, just stuff. I only know one, okay? But they did make another. I searched it up. They did make another Xbox only game. And they're acting like they don't want to do exclusives for Xbox. I don't even care because I don't play Fortnite. But I do play it sometimes. And it kind of does make me think, why are they doing it for exclusives on PS? And I'm just, you gotta think about it. If you read in the articles and stuff, like what they're saying about the PlayStation and stuff, the exclusives started coming out on PS4. Now they got the PS5, and so far PS5 is supposedly a more bigger console, and it just has, to say, more games. I honestly think it doesn't, but yeah, the Spider-Man games, this is big games. Okay, the Spider-Man game isn't bad on PS5. It really isn't. They ain't giving that to Xbox. They ain't. They're not. But we gave them Minecraft because they was feeding for that. But Minecraft, it's a good game. I like the game. I don't think we should give it to PlayStation, because they ain't gonna give us none, and everyone knows that. And all the games, I can't say all, but almost all the games that PlayStation has, PC has, except for probably Spider-Man. And I can't lie, the Spider-Mans, I don't want it, but I wouldn't mind it being our Xbox. We already have, what is it, Last of Us, and then we have, what's it called? Crash, we have that. Yeah, we have the games. Now, some of you might be thinking, hey, why don't I say, make a video of me having PC, and I do have PC, but that'll be in the future when I will start playing it, because, you know, I'm working on my PC, and hey, I don't know how to play PC, you know, I never did, honestly, I never played, like, actual games on PC that are big. And you can clearly see I'm in a different place. Okay. How do I say this? Let's end the console wars, okay? I proved the reason why. This is honestly PlayStation that's continuing the console wars. You can see it. Search up Xbox's better memes, anything. And yes, I have. You don't barely see any. It's mostly PlayStation talking about how trash Xbox is. And it is, I say, like, probably a billion freaking, it's like, I don't know how to put it, but it is frustrating to some people. Most people it's not, but some people you don't even see it. It's frustrating gamers, and it's just confusing them. They want to get the console that everyone likes, and right now people are trying to mind trick them and make it seem like, hey, you shouldn't be playing an Xbox because Xbox is just totally downright trash. And I don't know what's trash. I'm just doing this. I don't know what's so trash about Xbox. Really, I don't know what's trash about it. That it costs more? Yeah, that sucks. But the Xbox S series costs less. And people probably getting that. And I tell you something else. The hard thing is that when they attracted PlayStation, everyone swapped over to PlayStation. It's going to be hard for Xbox to get PlayStation back. The PlayStation players back. It's messed up. PlayStation came in and kind of took people away. They really did. They did start problems with Xbox. Xbox never started a problem with them, and I'll say it again. They never did. I'm an Xbox player. You know, I see memes and they saying, you know, like, you know, Xbox players is free, but you cannot. That's what they're not understanding. You can't say that about everyone because you're including me. I play on Xbox. You already know. It's just not. I don't know who you talking to specifically. That's a question that they cannot answer because they're talking to everyone. They mean every last person who plays Xbox. And am I right? They don't never say a name. They never do. The Xbox players are trash and, you know, people like PewDiePie and stuff. But I don't know. I don't pay no mind, but I had to make a video because I'm using my opportunity for a video to just explain and share the reason why it's not okay for that to be happening. I don't think that Xbox is as trash as people be making it seem like. It isn't. I don't think it's trash. Xbox is one of the most. It took out PlayStation, and it really did. It took out PlayStation. But as soon as the Xbox 360 came in, Xbox One, it did good. Xbox One S did pretty good. Xbox One X it's just off the hook. Now they came out the X series and the S series. They're both stronger than PlayStation 5. That's all I gotta say. If you're a PC player or Nintendo or something, y'all chilling, just relaxing, happy that you're not in an argument, I'm just a random dude, okay? I'm not. I shouldn't even be in this. But when PlayStation says they talking to Xbox, they mean to everyone. The Xbox players, the Xbox players in general, don't care who you are. They're talking to everyone. They could be talking about your father, your mother. They talk about my parents. They're talking about my parent because one of my parents play Xbox, and as they're saying that, I'm thinking like you're talking about everyone. You're not just talking about someone else. That means everyone. They talk about everyone who plays it. That's the thing. There's memes and stuff. And I might become a meme one day. I don't know. I like memes. But, I don't know. What do you think on a console war? And if I informed you of what console is still going on about it. And what Xbox isn't doing. They're really not doing nothing about it. Some people, they just, post memes. Hey, yeah, Xbox is not bad. PlayStation's the one that's the problem. But I'm explaining a video of how PlayStation's the problem. To me, I feel like Xbox is Biden, and I just forgot what I was talking about. I had to do something. Okay. I'm back. But alright, now this is a confusing video because I don't know what I was talking about. No. Alright. So what memes should we make? I don't know how that came out. I'll check in the video. That's my video finished, and I'm gonna have to clip these two videos together. Oh, you don't even realize it. Yeah. What I was saying, no, so now I can't keep track. I just know right here it says 22 seconds. But dang, this is confusing. Okay, so I'm just ended off. I was saying that's one of a quote that I made up. Alright, I just made it up. But what do you think? Should Xbox be made fun of like this? And Xbox put in a situation like this? Or do you think it can be solved? See you in the next video. MKM. Yeah. Damn! MKM crew out.